What is going on, everybody? AndyKellerEntGAME here to bring you yet another new series I'm going to start myself, and it's called Character Development. Now, I'm going to explain what it means. Character development means that I'm going to explain a character's development throughout a series of a show. Now, it's very interesting to see that I'm going to do episode 1 on my favorite Dragon Ball Z character, Gohan. Now, I'm going to give you all an example of what the character development means by telling you how I feel Gohan's development was throughout the whole Dragon Ball Z character series. And let's get started. Now, I believe Gohan is the best character to get in a fight with because he's so unpredictable. He's beaten down so many of the strongest villains like Frieza, Cell, and Boo. And he even put fear in their hearts. That's why I like him so much, because he put fear inside the toughest opponents in the universe's heart at one time, except for Bills, of course. But yeah, let's say Gohan. Let's start off with him in his child form. Now, the reason that it's so interesting is because Gohan as a child, everyone thought that he couldn't do anything, that he was just a child, he couldn't do anything that they could, he was weaker than all of them, he was unexperienced, well, he was unexperienced, but everyone looked down on him, and it's just that when Gohan gets so mad when everyone's getting hurt, it just pushes him to his rage, and that's where he develops his powers for a Super Saiyan when Goku trains him in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and that's where he becomes a Super Saiyan, and he fights Cell, and it's just very interesting to see Gohan change from such a shy little kid to a great and powerful warrior thanks to Piccolo and Goku, and it's just very interesting to see Gohan through his transition, and I believe he has the biggest transition next to Vegeta and Piccolo. If I had to put it in order, Vegeta, Piccolo, then Gohan has the biggest transitions in Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta being 1, Piccolo being 2, and Gohan being 3. Now, Gohan is very interesting character to see because he's just very, very interesting to see. When I can't keep saying that enough because he's my favorite character. I've looked up to him since I was a little kid, besides Goku and Vegeta, of course, but everyone would say Goku and Vegeta is their favorite, but I say Gohan because he's always had an interest, I've always had an interest in him, and my favorite moment of him was in the Cell games when Cell crushed Android 16's head, and he realized that he had to transform, or else all his friends would die, and it'll be because of him that he was totally defenseless. He couldn't have done anything to help them and everything. So that's when Gohan snapped to become the first Super Saiyan 2 ever, making history, literally. But it's so interesting to see because when Gohan turns, like, he gets an incredible power boost, he is totally ruthless and arrogant. That's what makes him so special when he's angry and he's got revenge in his heart. Not the saying that's good or anything, that anybody should do that, but revenge is not a good thing, but in this sort of sense, it makes a character so interesting to see. And it just makes Gohan such an incredible character. Then there's Ultimate Gohan when he fought Super Boo. Everyone thought that he couldn't stand a chance against Super Boo, but yet Gohan fought every villain almost and beat them down to the ground. So that's why Gohan's so interesting. Thank you all for watching. This has been AndyKellerEntGAME with character development. See you all in the next episode.